What's up, everybody? I'm here with George Kittle, who's repping, of course, Skittles.
Oh, yeah. Can't spell Skittles without Kittle. So the whole thing with Skittles is instead of doing a commercial for the game, they're going to be doing a Broadway musical. Skittles commercial, the Broadway musical. And
Are you in it?
Sadly not. No, who is in it, though? Have you ever seen Dexter, the TV show?
I have, yeah.
Michael C. Hall is the main guy in it.
Wow.
He's singing, he's performing, the whole thing. It's going to be absolutely incredible. It's Super Bowl Sunday, 1 p.m., Broadway. You get your tickets at skittlesmusical.com. And it's going to be really fun because you won't see it unless you go to the show.
What's in your backpack? Can you show the camera? I don't know if we get down there. We got a whole bunch of Skittles in there from the Skittle guy.
Yeah, I've been throwing Skittles at people today. Hopefully I don't get like an email saying, hey, you hit me in the face with this bag of Skittles. But everyone seemed to enjoy them.
Let's get back to football, get to football. You had a record-breaking season this year. In college, you had like the top amount of yards you had was like 324. In the pros, it was like 500 and something. And then you go to 1377 this year. How many times has the NFL drug tested you now?
Often.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, what led to this incredible year you had?
I think a lot of it is just to have like after my rookie season, because that's a long year after you have your whole college, senior year, combine, pro day, like that stuff. You don't really have a lot of time to recover your body. So just being able to have the whole off season to train, recover, and just get my body ready. And really, I mean, Coach Shanahan's it's a very dense playbook. So being able to just more comfortable with that, like not having to worry about, hey, what do I have on this play? It's just a reaction thing. And when you're not thinking of football, when you're not thinking about it, it's really easy. So just the accumulation of those things, and then obviously Coach Shanahan just giving me opportunities week in and week out to make plays. I mean, that's a big part of it.
And you beat Gronk's record. Is Gronk as a tight end someone you looked up to over the years watching him play?
I mean, Gronk's Gronk. He's one of the best guys to ever do it. I try to I go out of my way. Like I will watch film on all tight ends just to see how they are using their offense and the things that they do, whether it's the run game or running routes, how they catch the ball. It's hard for me to watch Gronk because he's he's like up here. He's 260. Like I play a completely different game than Gronk, but I just appreciate everything that he's done for the tight end position, everything that he does for his team.
I mean, that catch he had against Kansas City last week, where it was like over the guy's back, like minute and a half left. I mean, that's total Gronk.
No, I mean that's what everyone says. Like, hey, they're down on him. He's hurt. He's going to retire. And then he basically wins them the game. He runs a fade route, gets a catch, and then the next time he goes down and runs a slant route and gets a first down on 3rd and 10. Like, all you have to do is give him the ball, and he's going to make plays.
Is there a tight end family? Like, are you watching that game cheering for him because he's a tight end?
I am pro tight ends unless they're going against me that day. So I'm 100% pro tight end.
You're also a big pro wrestling fan.
100% that I am. I love wrestling.
When are we going to see you versus Gronk in the wrestling ring?
Oh, wow. If I get invited to do that, I would be happy. I would let Gronk throw me out of the ring. I think it'd be really fun. I'll go through a table. Okay. I'd be fun. I'd love to have like a ladders match for a belt, like that's up on like a 12-foot ladder, pushing each other off. I'd enjoy that.
What's your biggest fanboy moment for pro wrestling?
For pro wrestling?
Yeah. Mine's WrestleMania 3. I'm an old bastard with Hulk picking up Andre. It was the moment of my childhood.
So for me is I'm a massive Seth Rollins fan because he's from Davenport, Iowa. I've been to his wrestling school. I've got to meet him and have conversation with him. I interact with him because he's a diehard Chicago Bears fan, and last year we beat them, and this year they beat us, so he was giving me some crap about that. But I think my biggest thing was when WrestleMania was in Levi's Stadium and he cashed in the Money in the Bank to win the championship belt against Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. That was one of the coolest things I've ever seen because no one had ever done it yet, and that was pretty awesome.
You had that press conference this year where you had to get out of there real quick because you wanted to get to that big event. And so this is your life. You love pro wrestling.
I really do. I just really enjoy it just because, I mean, honestly, I was a fan of it. One of my teammates at Iowa, who's an independent wrestler now, he got me really hooked like my sophomore year. And so I started watching that. And then 2 years ago, I got in the ring at one of his shows that I got to do a Stone Cold Stunner on somebody. And I'm not talking there's like 100 to 150 people in there, not a lot of people, but just like the pop that it got and like the rush that I got from it. I was like, all right, I get why people do this their entire lives because that's how fun it is.
You're a football player. I mean, you have 75,000 people cheering for you. You're in this 150-person gym, and it's like, wow.
I was so amped. I could have ripped my shirt off. I was so excited. It was really fun.
We'd love to see you in that ring. I think you got the personality for it, and you got the size and the strength for it.
I love it. It's really fun.
Well, Skittles are really fun too, and hopefully when we're done here, you can give me some Skittles.
I will throw Skittles. I'm not Jimmy G, but I will throw Skittles to you.
Yeah, Jimmy G's coming back next year. What are you going to have, 3,000 yards?
Whatever he wants to throw me, I'll take it.
Thanks, George.
Yeah.